Champa might be coming in the next episode of Dragon Ball Super. Now, this is a rumor, and this rumor is based off some footage. If you watch the cutscenes for the Dragon Ball Super trading card game, you're gonna see that Super Saiyan God Goku is fighting against Beerus. So Super Saiyajin Goto versus Beerus-san, fighting in space, which is what this episode was about. But at the end of that cutscene from the trading card game, at the end of that cutscene, you saw Champa in anime form. You saw Champa watching over Goku and Beerus fighting. He was watching them. So we didn't get to see that in this episode, but because the next episode is gonna take place in space, there is a chance that Chansa might make an appearance like he did in the cutscene for the trading card game. And here's another kicker. Champa has already made an appearance on the manga. He's already been on the manga, especially the manga that was chapter 4 that was recently leaked. He was there again, and we got to see a little bit more information as to what his motives are. Who is this Champa character? So there is a very good chance that we might get to see possibly Champa in the next episode of Dragon Ball Super. If we don't get to see Champa, that means that they're not gonna introduce him for a while. I mean, I really like when a character is introduced early, kind of give it like a little teaser, but it might be that they're not gonna do that. It might be that they might wait until the next saga, which the next saga will be the freaking Frieza saga. But that still doesn't answer the question, how does Goku go into Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan? Hopefully that gets answered in the next few episodes. Focusing on this episode, the animation was pretty good, the music was great, but there were a few downers. Overall, it was an amazing episode. I really enjoyed it. It was one of the few episodes so far that I felt was very dynamic, and that's one of the things that this episode has going. It wasn't just fighting, there was dialogue. There were different moments in this episode. For example, when freaking Goku, when Beerus went through his body, okay, he stabbed him. He stabbed Goku with his bare hand. Okay, that was epic. Another epic, or I should say funny, awkward moment was when Goku was falling down, man. It was like slow motion, but it was running at normal speed, but it looked like slow motion. He was like, falling. I'm seriously, dude. If I throw a pencil from space, that pencil's gonna fall faster than Goku did. That was hilarious. Another moment was the fact that Goku, we learned he has a new ability after gaining the Super Saiyan God form, and that is he can use his God Ki to heal himself to certain wounds. Now, this is not an ability that Goku has normally. It is confirmed that this is the Ki of a God. That is why he could do this, because Gohan, he admitted in this episode that they still can't sense Goku's strength or his ki. He is a god. He is at a different level. It's not the same type of ki. It's not just a Super Saiyan multiplier as Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3. This is not a multiplier, just your typical multiplier. This is a different level, a god mode. So that was pretty amazing to see. And of course, Beerus, some new abilities from Beerus. The fact that he was propelling Goku with his bare hands. And also, one of my favorite moments was when Goku grabbed his freaking huge ball and shrunk it down like a balloon. That was hilarious. Now, one of the interesting things about Goku is the fact that he can sense the other god's ki. Okay, so Goku, he's the type of character who will normally take on an attack. He will block it, he will take on it. But in this episode at the end, when Beerus summoned that little ball, Goku instantly knew, I can't block that. I cannot block. The only way to prevent that is by attacking it. He knew that because he was able to sense the power and the ki of Beerus. So then Beerus decides to summon a bunch of them. Oh man, that was an epic scene. So overall, very good episode. Let me do some more predictions for the next episode and compare it to the movie and just to the manga. So they're skipping a lot of things. They are skipping a lot of things, and there are some things that I wish they didn't skip, because a lot of the characters, for example, like Piccolo and Gohan and Krillin, Master Roshi, I love it when they have commentary on the side. It's like watching a wrestling match, WWE, and then you have the announcer like, oh my god, The Rock just did. Like, I love that. And normally we're so used to these characters kind of being like, he just powered up, the power, it's amazing. Like we're used to that. And in the past few episodes, they haven't had too much of that. It's kind of just being on your face, Goku and Beerus fighting, but we haven't heard much from the pickle stand, from the peanut gallery, from the our sub characters. And I kind of miss that. That would be cool if they went back to those roots. Now I'm happy that they're going back to the roots of the narrator at the end of the episode. In the next episode of Dragon Ball Super, blah blah blah. Like I love that, and I'm happy that they're going back to their roots in terms of that. But it seems like they're missing a lot of information, even though they're on a TV format. They can expand it. Now it is better paced than the movie because you can fit more things in, and I feel like the pacing is done a little better. But still, a lot of information is missing. I'm a little worried as to how Beerus is gonna reveal about the Universe 7, Universe 6, and all the Super Giant Dragon Balls and all these other things. How is he going to reveal that? Because as of right now, it seems like nothing that Goku does will please Beerus. Beerus just wants a good ass fight. Remember, his goal is not to kill Goku, it's just to be impressed by him, to have a nice fight, to let his anger, his energy out, and just like have finally some sort of excitement. And it seems that Goku is not filling those needs for Beerus, and Beerus is just getting sick and tired of it. He's getting frustrated. He just wants to kill Goku right now. So I'm very curious as to what it's gonna take for Beerus to be content with Goku and be like, you know what, you've proven yourself, I'm gonna spare your planet. The other thing that's questionable is the fact that Beerus said, I'm gonna finally go at my full strength. And I don't know how I feel about that, because remember, in the movie, he still only went up to like 80%. So he never went at his full strength. And if Beerus goes at his full strength in the next episode, what does that mean once Goku surpasses the God mode and goes to Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan? And then he's gonna continue to just go. I feel like the power level should still be a bigger gap. Or maybe just Beerus hasn't unlocked his full potential. I mean, I really don't know what it is. So I'm very curious to see in the next episode. Again, my prediction, Champa will be coming. But I want to know your thoughts. Do you think, first of all, have you seen the cutscene for the trading card game? Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. And second, do you think Champa is going to come anytime soon? Do you think the next arc is going to be the Frieza arc? The resurrection of Frieza? And if you've read the manga, make sure you put spoilers alert on the bottom of the page, on the comments. So let me know in the comments below what you think about all this, your favorite part of this episode. And I will see you guys right now because I'm about to make another video.